And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show. I'm Kenneth the K-Rock Klein, and by the way, the Coaches Show presented by our sponsors at Marshall Hometown Tire, so we just got to get that out of the way. Well, it's tournament time here, as we got a couple of ETBU teams competing in tournaments, and one of them just happens to be our very own ETBU hockey team, who, despite the fact that you went one and done in the conference tournament, you were still able to be selected in the ACHA regional tournament. You're going to be flying out to Boise, Idaho to compete in the regionals for an opportunity to continue onward. So, but first and foremost, Coach, obviously the conference tournament didn't go according to plan, but you were able to get some help from other teams around the regional. So just kind of talk about the process in having another opportunity to kind of get to compete onward.
Well, like you said, yeah, it was one and done in the conference tournament, and we did get a lot of help from Northridge and Boise. But a second chance, that's pretty amazing. We get a second chance at doing better this season. It's going to be pretty hot competition up there. I thought we played a good game against A&M. We came on the shorthand, losing 3-2. But now we got a second chance, and I think we're going to make the best of it.
Absolutely, Coach. Cannot wait for this. So, obviously, you found out that you were going to make the conference tournament, but just the players themselves. Obviously, there was a little, they were just kind of wondering, okay, is their season going to continue onward, or are they going to, is that going to be it for them? But once they found out, like you were watching a watch party for them, once they found out and they see their name or their logo being posted on there as a matchup, just the reactions from the players in general.
It was an amazing feeling. All the guys started screaming when they saw our logo. We worked hard all season for this to happen. We were ranked 10th, 9th, 11th all season long, and it's hard work from the players, and they were just very, very happy to see that logo up there. Hard work pays off sometimes. So.
Absolutely, and now obviously, of course, any preparations, like were you able to get some practice in as well, considering that you didn't have to play for a couple of weeks or so, but just, were y'all able to kind of find some time to get some practice in as well?
Well, yeah, we have been practicing. We had 4 practices so far. We also practiced tonight at 4:15 at the Hirsch Coliseum, Georgia Spawn. And we will also practice up in Boise, Idaho, Wednesday at 3 p.m. So it'll give us plenty of time to get ready. At this time of the season, if you're not ready, there's a problem. The guys are very pumped, they're very ready, excited to go up there Wednesday, leaving here at 4 a.m., direct flight from Dallas, but we're excited.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that because, me and Steve were talking about what airports exactly you just go straight into Boise, because I'm sure you'd be leaving from Dallas to go right into Boise, Idaho, which is like way up in the northwest area. But again, you're taking on some very stiff competition. You're at a pretty low seed as a 10 seed, but again, with hockey, anything can happen at this point because you look at the competition there, you see schools like Oregon, you see maybe, I think Boise State's still in there as well. But, just what kind of experience do you think these players are going to get? Because this is, again, the first kind of rodeo for them, having played in a major competition outside from the one that you're accustomed to.
Yeah, this is going to be the best of the best. You have, like you said, Oregon is a very good team up there. You have Metro State, that is a very, very good team. Montana State. Those are the 3 that just come to my head, but like you said, Boise State is also in there. All teams that's been in the regionals before in their program. It's our first time. We're going to go up there just playing our game and see what kind of damage we can do. We played Northridge already, like we mentioned prior to this, and beat them in overtime. But that was at the beginning of the season. We don't know what kind of changes they made. Looked at a few film videos of their last games, and they haven't changed their team too much. They might have lost 1 or 2 players like we did. So it's going to be played on the ice. Again, I'm bringing the TCHC tournament. 1 game and you're done. So you have 1 bad game, and it could be over. For a guy like Scholar and Alec, guys that's been here since the day one, they get a second chance at it. That's amazing for these guys, and I hope we take advantage of it.
Certainly, Coach. And obviously, this being your fourth year as a program, you have gone from being the first-year program that took some time before you won your first game to having a winning record to second year. You had a better season, maybe could have made it to the conference tournament, but there just wasn't that time. Third year, you get to the conference tournament and won your first game, but lost in semifinals. And now, even though you had such a strong season to where you were nationally ranked or regionally ranked, but now have put yourself in an opportunity because of those national rankings, and now getting an opportunity. What does this tell you for a hockey program that 4 years ago nobody would have given Marshall, Texas, a possibility to having a hockey team around here, especially at a small Division III school like ETBU, to being where it is now, to competing against schools that are not just D3 but D2 and D1 as well for club hockey?
It means a lot to the program. When I first started, was the second season. We're going on my third one. It was hard to get players to believe that our program was serious. Our program was taking the right step in the right direction to make this program a good program, and where we could compete against teams like, I'll just mention Oregon again, where they have big programs, hockey programs. Hockey is big up in that region. Now it went from that to players calling us from. I got a call from Hong Kong, from China, a kid that plays juniors in Canada right now. He's from Hong Kong, wants to come visit. Guys from another one that I got from Austria, Germany. I mean, we're going worldwide with this program, and that's how we build a program that's successful. And all I have to say is, I guess, watch out for the future.
Certainly, Coach. And, we cannot wait to see how well you guys pan out in this conference or regional tournament. It will be a challenge, of course, but we wish you the best of luck, and we hope that you have some great memories up in Boise, Idaho, aside from just playing hockey in general. So maybe make the most of it, take some pictures, and just get to show ETBU what it is like up there, and maybe plan future trips to Idaho as well in the future. That's head coach Alain Savage. Cannot wait to talk to him, potentially, if we could. That'll do it for this time around. We'll see you next time on the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show.